weapons. Donald Trump says Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. When you guys are going to open your eyes and see it's all about color, it's always about going against indigenous people. It's always about going against brown people, black people, indigenous people, people with their own culture, with their own religion. What about Vladimir Putin with nuclear weapons? What about Russia? He ain't standing up against Vladimir Putin with nuclear weapons. But you want to stand against Iran with nuclear weapons? Why is that? Donald Trump is like Adam. Adam. And I'm not talking about the black Adam. I'm talking about the son of the red earth, Adam. Son of the red earth, Adam. Why is it the son of the red earth? Because his earth is red. Its earth is red because it's destroyed. It is destroyed. So that's why I call him Adam, the son of the red earth. Adam, the son of the red earth. That's Donald Trump. He thinks he's Adam. I'm the first man on earth. I can do whatever I want to do because I am Adam, son of the red earth. Why is it son of the red earth? Because it's not your earth. His bloodline don't belong here. So he don't care about destroying the planet because he's not from here. He don't care about destroying indigenous people's place where they live. He don't care about destroying indigenous lands. He don't care about destroying Iran. He don't care about destroying Mexico or any place in Africa, any place in the Middle East, because they don't belong here. So a person that belongs here cares about the earth because they live here, they from here. And they have a religion. Everybody that they destroyed, everybody that Europeans destroy has a religion. Have some type of religion. Have some type of closeness. Have some type of spiritual connection to God. And I know you guys were like, well, Europeans got a connection to God. Do they really? They say they follow Jesus now. If they follow Jesus, they won't do none of these wicked things. So don't say that they're Christians. Because if they're Christians and they follow Yeshua, this evil would not come out of them because this is not the character of Yeshua. So stop lying to yourselves. Stop lying to yourselves. Donald Trump is He-Man. Donald Trump is He-Man. He thinks he's the master of the universe. And when he gets upset, he becomes He-Man. Saying, I have the power of my bloodline. I have the power of my bloodline. I just said that they don't belong here, right? If we look at in the story of He-Man, his parents is not from his parents is not from Earth. They're from a different planet because their planet has been destroyed. I know some of y'all Christians don't believe in extraterrestrials. But if you believe in fallen angels, if you believe in demons, then you believe in extraterrestrials. And so if demons got kicked down here on Earth and they're from different planets or they're different from the heavens, how do you not believe in extraterrestrials? So let's look at the storyline, bloodlines. Look at bloodlines. We look at He-Man. He-Man's parents, his bloodline doesn't come from Earth. So he want to be the master of the earth. He wants to be the Adam. The devil got It's not from Earth. The devil's not from Earth. So if the devil's not from Earth and he's from a different planet and his angels are from a different planet, the devil's angels are from a different planet, their demons is from a different planet. All right, let me say it like this. When it comes to technology and when it comes to weapons, making technology with weapons, why does it always land in white people's hands? Why does destruction always land in white people's hands and not black people or not brown people or not Middle Eastern people? And when Middle Eastern people get it, it comes from the white man. So if destruction always falls into the white man's hand to kill somebody and to be overpowered, where do you think that comes from? Does it come from God or does it come from the devil? The devil will give it to his children to power over the earth. So there's bloodlines here. There's a bloodline of Yeshua and there's a bloodline of the devil. And they don't belong here. If they know they're going to hell, they're going to try to make you go to hell. They're going to make you follow their image, their likeness. They want to influence you with things that are opposite of God. Because they know that they're going to hell and they want to take you with them. So He-Man, master of his bloodline, is saying, Iran, you can't have nuclear weapons, but we can. Russia can. Our European countries can, but you in the Middle East can't. And when I get done with you, I'm going to handle China and I'm going to handle the Asian countries. They're the next ones on my list. And they trying to think they got to be way ahead of China. They want to outthink China, outpower China. And when they finish with the Middle East, China's going to be next. And Trump's kind, what I'm saying kind of a man. He's a kind of a man. He's a kind of a different type of humankind that wants to overpower on earth. He wants to power. He wants to be the prince of this world. So his bloodline, his kind, He-Man, the master of his bloodline, is going to come after China. He's going to come after the Asian countries and overpower all of them. Either you're blind or you don't see this. Because they put money in your pocket. Because all you care about is money, 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 money. It's their money. They take away your culture, influence you with their culture, and you want the things. You want their way of life. And if you're Christian, you got to be crazy, because Yeshua tells you, do not be in love with money and do not follow the world. They offering you the world, and they saying that they're Christian and they follow Jesus Christ. Don't be fooled. How long are you going to be fooled by that? How long are you going to be stupor? You don't see this He-Man in office? This He-Man. So I'm about the power of Gay Scroll, about the power of Grace Scroll. It's He-Man. About the power of Rahab. About the power of the planet he came from. They do not belong on Earth. They don't care about destroying. They don't care about the Earth being destroyed. They don't care about the Earth. They don't care about contaminating your water, messing up your villages. They don't care about none of that. They will destroy this Earth because they don't belong here. But it's fine. It's all going to work out because we have an army coming. We have an army here, and we have an army that's coming. I'm waiting for you guys to get fed up so we can activate the assembly of God. I'm waiting for you guys to get fed up so we can activate the assembly of God. Now, don't get it twisted. In 1947, the United States helped the fake Jews move to Israel by killing Palestinians. They pushed Palestinians out and move in the fake Jews. I think I have a right to say fake Jews. The Bible says that you ain't real Jews, you the synagogue of Satan. So I have the right to say that they are fake Jews. If you say the scripture is holy, then I have a right to say that they're fake Jews and they belong to the synagogue of Satan. So what area did they come from? Germany, Slavic, European. So they're for themselves. They don't mind killing indigenous people on the planet. And they're playing the part. They take your identity and they play the part. When it comes to the Holy Scriptures, they took your identity and playing the part because you lost your identity. And they still playing the game. They still playing the game of having power over you, to influence you. Two ways that they do it: witchcraft, and today's time is technology. Witchcraft, if you go look in Revelations, she deceives the whole entire world. He-Man and his people deceives the whole entire world by religion, by witchcraft. And today's time, by technology. Witchcraft, technology. Witchcraft through religion, fear. He-Man. They want to influence you to make you like them. They already got the African American people. Some African American people are so lost. Whatever European, some African people think they're European. They take the European culture. They already put that culture on you. They give you their weapons. And then when you use their weapons, they want you to use their weapons. They want you to do evil so they can come out and clean the act and say, look, you're doing evil. So I have the power to clean you up. I have the power to destroy you. After giving you the weapons, they influence you to do evil so they can make their evil look like it's good. So they can be the Justice League. That's how it works. I'll influence you with evil to make my evil look like light. He-Man. He-Man. They don't belong on Earth. And they don't care about destroying you. They don't care about destroying your lands because it's not theirs. You need to understand this. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. Because pretty soon, can you imagine He-Man, Donald Trump, putting a statue in Israel and making that statue talk with technology? And Israelites are so happy. Yes, you destroyed Iran. You've destroyed our enemies. Trump must be a god. He's destroyed our enemies. Let's make an idol of Trump. Let's build the third temple. This is He-Man. He wants to conquer the whole entire earth and have power over all the indigenous people on earth, to make you worship his image and likeness. This kind of a man, this kind of humankind, this different kind of a man that does not belong on earth. But he will meet his match. He will be destroyed. He-Man will be destroyed.
Still forged for a fight scene. When the dark crowds in close, I raise my voice instead. By the